Do you have hands? Okay, once more we'll do. Once more. I cannot see your hands. Okay. Punjabi clap, bro. Okay. Very good. Are you supposed to thank you, dear teachers? Kudos to our wonderful MCs for hosting the event so smoothly and keeping everyone engaged. Thank you so much. And finally, a big thank you to Sir Birendra for handling the sound system so well, and to Sir Naren and Sir Logesh for the fantastic work of media and photography. Thank you, dear sirs. And for the support staff for keeping the place ready.
Morning to everyone present out here, respected fathers, judges, teachers, and my dear friends. I'm Ridhima Guru from class 10, and I'm here to give the speech, The Dagger by Macbeth. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee. Art thou not that all visions sensible, to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat opposite brain? As this which now I draw, though marshalless queen, which way I was going, and such an instrument I was to use, my eyes are made the fools of all the senses, or else worth all the rest. I see thee still, and on thy blade and dungeon, gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. Is it a bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes now all one half world? Nature seems dead. Wicked dreams of use, the curtain sleeps, witchcraft celebrates. Pale Hecate's offering, withered murder, alarmed by sentinel, the wolf, who howls his watch, thus with a steady pace, with Tarquin's ravishing stripe towards his side, moves like a ghost. Thou, sure and firm set earth, hear not my steps, which way they walk, for fear. Thy very stones prate of my whereabouts, and take the present horror from the time. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is nil. That summons thee to heaven or to hell. Thank you.
For your poem presentation. Up next, we have Norton Lecture of Class 9A with the poem I Wander Lonely as a Clown.
present out here, respected judges, teachers, and my brothers and sisters. Today I am going to recite a poem on the topic I Wander Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. Before I recite that poem, I want to give a short introduction about it. This poem beautifully expresses the power of nature to bring peace and happiness to the human heart. It reminds us whenever we feel lonely, nature can comfort and lift our spirit. It teaches us the true happiness lies in appreciating the little things around us. Here I go. I wander, lonely as a cloud that floats on high over realms and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the tree, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as stars that shine and twinkle in the Milky Way. They stretch in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them dance, but then how did the sparkling waves in leap? A poet could not, but being in such a token company, I engaged, but little thought one man the show to me had brought. Whereof on my boats I lie, in vacant nor in pensive mood, they flashed upon that inward tide, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with daffodils. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you, Norton, for your poem recitation. Now we have Anto Cry from class 9B on the poem If.
Morning to one and all present out here. I, Anto Cry from class 9B, is here to represent my class to recite a poem. And my title of my poem is If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head all about when they are losing theirs, blaming it on you. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies. Or being hated, don't give away to hating. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, or think without making thoughts your way. If you can meet and not make triumph your disaster, and treat those two impostors just the same. If you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools. If you can wash the things you gave to your life too broken, stoop up and build them with your worn-out tools. If you can make one leap of all your willing and risk it all at one turn of pitch and toss, and lose, start at your beginnings. Never breathe a word of your loss. Force your heart, your nerve, your snew to soar long turn after they're gone, even there is nothing in you. Accept the will which will say, make them say, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch. If you can feel the unforgiving minute with 60-second world distance run, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Thank you and have a great day ahead.
For your confident speech. Up next, we have Mahak Maliku from class 11 with a speech tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
A warm good morning to one and all present out here, respected fathers, judges, teachers, and my dear fellow mates. I am Mahak Maliku from class 11 Science, is here to recite some lines from Macbeth, Act 5, Scene 5, to tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow by Shakespeare.
Where was that cry?
My queen is dead. Macbeth,
She should have died hereafter. There would have been a time for such a war. Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Craves at his pretty face from day to day, to the last labor of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to dusty day. Out, out, brief candle. Life, but a walking shadow. A poor bear that shots and fades his honor upon stage, and then soars no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Enter Basil. Thou comest to use thy tongue, that story quickly. Basil. Gracious my lord, I should report that what I say I saw, what I do not know. Macbeth. Well say, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Maan Khangma. Now we have Dipti Guru from class 12 arts on the poem Do Not Go Gentle into the Good Night.
Good morning to one and all present out here. I, Dipti Guru from class 12 Humanities, is here to recite a poem, Do Not Go Gentle into That Good Night, by Dylan Thomas. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at the close of the day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. The wise men know at their end the dark is right. Because their light, because their words had forged no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave, by crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in that green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight. Too late they learned and grieved about it on its way. Do not go gentle into that good night. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now, I pray you. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you.
Aaron Lepcha from class 10 on the poem Tomorrow, Tomorrow and Tomorrow.
Morning to everyone present out. I, Aaron Lepcha, is here to present a speech from Macbeth Act 5, Scene 5. Re-enters with the scene, said it on. The queen, my lord, is dead. Then Macbeth hesitates. She should have died. She should have died thereafter. There would have been such a time for such a word. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, creeps in its speedy pace from day to day, to the last term syllabus of the recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to the dusty bed. Out! Out, brief candles! Lives, but a walking shadow. A poor pair that strips and frets his sorrows upon the stage and is heard no more. It's a tale with lots of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Thank you.
Next, we have from class 9B, Yudela Bhutia, with the poem I Wander Lonely as a Cloud.
Hello. Good morning to one and all present out here. I, Yudela Bhutia of class 9B, is here to present a poem by William Wordsworth, I Wander Lonely as a Cloud, also known as daffodils. I wandered lonely as a cloud that flows on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the star that shines and the twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their head in sprightly dance. The waves beside their dance, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a junk company. I gaze and gaze, but little thought what was the world shows to me. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in bed or in passive mood. Thank you.
Now for the last category from 9 to 12, we have Amanda Makbega from class 9A on the poem Do Not Go Gentle into the Good Night.
Good morning to one and all present out here. Today, I'm going to recite a poem called Do Not Go Gentle into the Good Night by Dylan Thomas. This poem is about living your life to the fullest and fighting fiercely against death. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men know at their end that dark is right. Because the words had formed no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men, the last wave, by crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight and learned too late they grieved it on its way. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, curse, bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Thank you.